Hello and welcome again to Cooking with Troy. Today we are going to make a cheat cake. A cheat cake is a cake that you make on a sheet, and it makes it very yummy and very inexpensive. So if you want like a a good dinner, good little dessert that does not cost very much money, eat a sheet cake. It's very yummy. First thing you need to do is you need to preheat the oven. Hit the bake. We're using the Frigidaire self-cleaning oven. We got this on the side of the road. Some rich people were throwing it away, and so it didn't cost us any money. We just picked it up and put it in the back of a pickup truck, and we brought it to our house and plugged it in, and it works just fine. It used to have a roach or something up here. I think that's why they threw it away. But the roach is up in the thing, and we don't care because it's up in the thing. So who cares? It was free. Okay, now we're going to make our sheet cake. The first thing you need is some Tupperware or a bowl or whatever. We're going to use our faithful ice cream bucket because Tupperware is very expensive and we cannot afford Tupperware. So we're going to use these for our sheet cake. So the first thing we're going to do is we got the flour here. This is all-purpose flour, I think. Maybe self-rising, but I don't know. I think it's all-purpose. I don't remember. It does not really matter. Either one will work just fine. But you're going to take a 1 cup thing. We got this at the dollar store. And you got like a whole set of them for like $1. So that's pretty cheap. Which this in here we got from the Goodwill. And you notice this one is metal. If you bought this at Walmart, it'd probably be like $7. But we got like a whole set at the dollar store. The Goodwill. And it was like $1 for a whole bunch of them. So that's what we did on that one. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get a cup of flour and then another cup of flour, and we're going to put that into our hillbilly Tupperware. And then this here is a half a cup, so you're going to have to transpose. So let's see, you got 2, so then there'll be 4 of these because this is half as big as that. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And sugar's good, so we can get a little bit more. Okay, so now you got this. These right here we get from GFS, which is a store that sells all kinds of stuff. And we like that store. You get 2.5 dozen eggs for not a whole lot of money. So we're going to do that. And we're going to put about 4 eggs. 1, 2, 3. Or you can do it like the fancy people do it. You gotta go down and like that with one hand. See, I can be fancy like some of the other chefs. Whoop, that was a mess. Okay, now we got to wash our hands because they got eggs all over. We're gonna wash our hands again. We're gonna turn the water on nice and hot. We're gonna use some Dawn because it takes the crud out of your way. Alright. You always want to wash your hands a whole lot when you're cooking, because that gets the germs, and you don't have a germ. You never want to have a bunch of germs when you're cooking, because that'll make a family sick. So you want to make sure you dip your fingernails really well. You need to make sure you scrub your calluses, your thumb, your finger, your bad boy finger, your ring finger, and your pinky. You want to make sure you wash your pinky really well. Oh, you open it the other side. Oh, that was the pretty ring I was telling you about last time. It got suds all over it now. But we're not going to be putting our hands in the goop, so we don't have to worry about it. So anyway, after washing your hands for like a minute or 2, oh, that water's hot. All right, there we go. All right. There we go. We don't use paper towels around here because they're really expensive. Okay, we're going to go up in the cabinet here. And I guess at this time we're going to have a chocolate cake. Does that sound good? I think we have a chocolate cake this time. So we're going to take the cocoa. We're going to throw it in there. Let's see, well, you guys probably want the right measurements, right? Okay, 3, maybe, I don't know, 3 tablespoons. Maybe 4. Wing it. You know what I'm saying? Just wing it. Alright. Alright, the next thing that we're gonna need Okay. Did we forget to buy some? I need some oil. It looks like we might be out of oil. Oh, looky here. Somebody was retarded. They put the oil in the refrigerator. You did not have to put the oil in the refrigerator. Okay. That feeling pretty good. Okay, now what you need to do is take your sheet and pour your cheese cake on it. There we go. We're gonna pour it on there. Oh Lord, that's gonna be yummy. There we go. Alright, one of the things you can do too. You wanna leave this? Alright. One thing you can do is you kind of do like that. That'll level it up too. Okay, then put it in the oven. And you see I hadn't got totally done with the preheat yet, right? Oh, good. We just got the preheat. So you take the timer and put it on about 20 minutes. If you put it in there before you do the preheat, then cook it for 25 minutes. But now we reach the preheat. We are 350 degrees. So you can cook it for a whole 20 minutes and not 25 minutes and it'll be done. Just check it, you know, fork it or whatever. Alright, now what you need is some confectioner sugar. And we're just going to pour all of that in there. That's about a half a bag because I make a sheet cake a lot. Because it's inexpensive and, you know, we can eat and have a good snack. We're going to pour some of this right here, creamer in there. They're going to give it a hazelnut flavor. There we go. We're going to put that in there. Good. All you have to do is take some of that cocoa and put in here and with the butter, and then you would have chocolate icing. A lot of times I make a chocolate icing, you know, to go on my chocolate sheet cake. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. There we go. There we go. Right there. That's the right thickness right there. Oh, that's pretty. There we go. Oh, that hazelnut makes it yummy too. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, we've reached the end of our 20 minutes. So what we're going to do now is we're going to check our cheat cake. I think it looks pretty good. I think it's done. Okay, so now we're gonna let it cool off. So we're gonna just let it sit here, turn the oven off. We're gonna let it sit here, you know, and cool. And after it cools off, then we're gonna put the icing on the cheat cake. Okay, now it's come time to ice the cake. So I got my icing right here, and I get to my cake. I let my cake cool off, so as you can see, it's kind of cool. And so at this time, you're just gonna pour the icing, which is a hazelnut type of icing. Very pretty. You just let it pop on you know, just pop on there wherever it goes. And you just spread the icing just like this. And like I said, you can make a chocolate icing. I tell you, one time I even took the instant pudding and put the instant pudding on there, and the instant pudding was pretty good. It made the cake nice and moist. So you know, you're not stuck with just making the homemade icing, you know, with the white confectioner sugar. You just go like this. And you know, you could do other things if you wanted to be all fancy pantsy. You know, you can put nuts on here, you can put sprinkles on here. You know, you could even sprinkle it with whatever. Alright. But anyway, there's my sheet cake. And you know you want some of this.